He had a situation.
Patrick Ewing made a shot with about 2 seconds left to tie the game. And, we were at risk of losing the whole series right there.
So we come to the bench, and I have this sequence that Tony has run before, and he scored before on it. I know he can do this. I set this up, and then Scottie was angry about it.
I felt like it was an insult coming from Phil. I was the most dangerous guy on our team. So why are you asking me to take the ball out?
This is a season where he's taken the role of Michael. He's had this MVP caliber season. He thought it should be him taking the shot. And so Jim Clemens came over and said, Scottie's not going in. And Phil said, what do you mean he's not going in?
And I go down and I said, are you in or out? And he said, I'm out.
I remember Phil said, fuck him. Pete Myers, come on in.
When Pip refused to go in that game, it was like a Twilight Zone moment. Like, what the hell is going on?
Tony comes out.
It's the same play as it was against Milwaukee back. It did same play against Indiana. Same play they executed plenty of times when Michael was there. It was always the same play.
Makes the shot.
Well, I would say obviously happy for making a shot, but the whole situation, even going towards the locker, you see everybody is like pissed that things are not right.
We don't know how to act. Because Scottie's one of our favorite teammates, one of our favorite people in the world. He quit on us, and that we couldn't believe that happened. It was devastating.
What he did, you don't expect a teammate to do.
So I go out and just address it to the team. This is something that we never thought would ever happen, that we'd stop playing. It's affected us as a whole team, Scottie, that you did this.
Bill Cartwright gets up and makes this speech saying, Pip, you let us down. I cannot believe. And he started crying.
We had come too far with that team to go out like that.
Scottie was in tears and upset, and he realized, I made a mistake. I thought it was bigger than the game. I'm not. And he apologized to us.
I think the worst part was that we knew it was not Scottie's character. We knew that wasn't him. And we knew it was going to be a stain on his reputation.
The next day, I get a call from Michael. He said, I don't know if Scottie's ever going to live this down.
It's always going to come back to haunt him at some point in some conversation.
Not being able to play the last few seconds of a basketball game that was critical, and it made a big change in his life. Refusing to go in a ball game because things didn't go your way. And I think it's been a hard thing to live down.
It's one of those incidents where, I wish it never happened, but if I had a chance to do it over again, I probably wouldn't change it.